in yes. That anything was possible when you said yes.
What we thought about was how could we make an impact on the community? And we didn't want to just stop with the community. We really want to change the world.
The idea belongs to Dr. Paul Bernstein, who walked into my office one day and said, "Annie, what do you think if we went for a world record when it came to giving flu shots over at Qualcomm Stadium?"
By breaking the world record, by immunizing the most people in the history of the world in one day at Qualcomm Stadium.
That was the start. And then we just caught the vision and we started thinking big.
Well, thinking big is the notion of thinking out of the box, thinking out of this world.
It was such a successful event. People got so excited about that event that then we started to look toward 2011.
So Paul Bernstein and Annie Russell took on the challenge, and we decided that we were going to do a Guinness Book of World Records for every single month this year.
It's what we're really all about here at Kaiser Permanente. It's about keeping people well.
Big! We think big here at Kaiser, and we want to do things differently to get our message out to the community.
Marrying the prevention events with the Guinness World Record really kind of set us on a path to distinguish ourselves and be big in addition to thinking big. YES stands for You Make the Difference, Excellence is Service, Access, and Quality, and San Diego is #1.
In January 2011, we had the largest cervical cancer screening event held in a single location.
Cervical cancer screening actually was a fascinating day. We had 350 members complete their cervical cancer screening in one day in an 8-hour period. The members had quality, full 20-minute appointment to take care of all their needs around the cervical cancer screening process that we do.
In February 2011, we completed the most blood pressure readings taken in 8 hours at multiple locations.
Hypertension in particular, it's a huge problem in this country. Almost 30% of the adults in this country have high blood pressure, and a lot of them don't know it. And we screened over 6,900 people that day and checked the blood pressures on everybody.
And not only were they checked, if they were high, we had an opportunity to get medication adjustments and have physicians talk to our patients and really educate them about hypertension.
I think an event like this raises awareness, and so hopefully more people who don't know they have high blood pressure have a chance to get their blood pressure checked.
In March 2011, we completed the most colon cancer screenings taken at multiple locations.
March is Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. We screened a total of 551 members. We also had some sigmoidoscopies and colonoscopies, which are the complete exam. It's very important to screen because we can diagnose these early by screening, and we can even prevent them by screening.
Tell your family members, get your family members involved, get them out there. Start with your children young and let them know how important it is to do these preventative measures.
In April 2011, we had the most participants in a weigh-in in 8 hours at multiple locations.
It was called the Guinness World Record Weigh-In event. We had them all weigh in, and then we calculated their BMI body mass index. And we really wanted our members to understand the importance of healthy eating and how being overweight can cause a lot of other conditions to develop. And I was astounded that at all of our locations we had over 8,800 people who participated in the event.
In May 2011, we had the largest diabetic health screening at multiple locations.
Last May, we provided foot exams for over 500 patients across 11 facilities here in San Diego County. We were trying to identify patients who were at risk of losing some part of their foot or their leg. Diabetics have a very high risk of limb loss.
If we can identify those patients that are at risk, they can get in to see their primary care doctor or their podiatrist at an early opportunity in order to prevent any worse consequences from happening. It's great to get together with the patients. I think they appreciated it, and we appreciate the opportunity to be able to help them.
In June 2011, we performed the most eye tests in 8 hours. The World Health Organization estimates that up to 80% of blindness and visual loss is avoidable through prevention or treatment. 1,109 eye examinations were performed. In July 2011, we had the most people in a single physio ball exercise class.
We set the world's record for the most people on exercise balls, and that was an exciting event after we all ran a 5K.
It was a fabulous day. It was over 348 participants, and everybody exercised for 30 consecutive minutes. The main purpose is really, again, promoting the idea that exercise is an integral part of health and wellness.
You can't really put exercise as one of those things you're going to do if you have time to do it.
And so this was a unique way of showing people that it's easy, fun, and an easy way to get fit and thrive.
We focus on preventative care. We care about the health of our members. We care about the health of our staff. And that by proactively taking care of themselves, we can prevent medical disease in the future.
Even a 5-10 minute walk in the middle of a stressful day can make so much of a difference. The word I would choose with Kaiser is forward and movement.
In August 2011, we had the most skin cancer screenings in an 8-hour period.
What we've tried to do is let everybody know that skin cancer is very treatable, and even the most serious skin cancers are treatable when they're caught early. Well, for the record, we saw 780 patients in 8 hours. We actually saw over 900 patients total because we stayed for a couple of hours afterwards. During that period of time, we performed 88 biopsies, and about a third of those had a skin cancer of one type or another. We're hoping actually that this will get the word out that they can detect these things early.
In September 2011, we had the most number of people sanitizing hands simultaneously.
We had all 8,000 of our employees and physicians washing their hands to show how important it is for all of us to wash our hands so that we never cause harm to patients.
4,000 hospital-acquired infections occur daily. And so hand hygiene is one easy way that we can all do to prevent those infections.
So it's made a significant difference in the organization and really raised the awareness to a really huge level, and then also lets the community know how important it is to wash your hands.
Hand washing, as easy as it sounds, is one of the things that a lot of people just don't do. It just needs to be sort of built into your routine. It doesn't hurt to have clean hands through the day.
When creative and you're passionate and you're having fun, it doesn't seem like work at all, and yet we're getting things done.
And it saves a lot of lives, it really does, so that's exciting.
Gel in and gel out.
In October 2011, we performed the most number of screening mammograms.
We put together an amazing event today for all members of Kaiser Permanente, as well as to bring awareness to all of San Diego, really, in the importance of getting screened for breast cancer.
Our goal is to do a minimum of 25 mammograms in an 8-hour period in 10 locations.
And we're hoping to not only reach out and save lives with our mammograms, but also set a new record.
The early detection is so important, so that's what Kaiser's helping us to do through this awareness, is say, hey, if you've got insurance, there's no excuse. You need to get your mammogram.
Mammography detects calcifications and things that can indicate early breast cancer. Tell all my women that they should be their own best friend, and as their birthday approaches, they should give themselves a mammogram as a present.
At Kaiser Permanente in San Diego, we really strive to make our patients thrive, and we can do so by saving lives through mammograms.
In November 2011, we had the largest health awareness lesson.
We educated over 369 children.
They really talked to them about not getting started because it's addictive, because of the things it can do to your body, and I think it made a very good impression on our students. I think that there's that power in numbers, and I want them to walk away going, I'm a part of a community, I'm a part of a group, and we can make these decisions together.
Will you be a car warrior?
This is a great way for Kaiser Permanente to participate in a worldwide event and in something so positive for the future.
In December 2011, we had the largest donation of sports balls in an 8-hour period.
We're going to give them to the kids of the Boys and Girls Clubs of San Diego and the San Diego Unified School District, and we want to help the kids get fit and really thrive.
Working with people like Kaiser Permanente, we can then not only give the kids kind of an incentive to participate, but then that just reinforces what we're trying to teach them at the Boys and Girls Club.
When you're sitting, you can walk. When you're walking, you can run. When you can run, you sprint. Get out from in front of the TV and the computer and get that activity level up.
They can't play sports unless you support it. So places that can't and the kids that can't, this is good if we could support them and get them out there.
And they've already actually surpassed the minimum requirement that was necessary. So now it's just icing on top and see how many they can actually collect and donate. 2011 has been the year of record breaking for them, and just all the values and everything they're trying to instill by breaking these records, which are very much along with their lines. Guinness World Records admires that a lot. We respect that a lot as well. So it's been our honor and our pleasure to come out here, and for the most part, they've all been extremely successful.
Of our staff, I think there's an excitement to know that they're a part of an organization that really promotes prevention and health. And so we really pride ourselves at Kaiser Permanente of being a health plan, not a sick plan.
By trying for these different records to really show that we're not only the best in quality health and prevention in San Diego, we're actually the best in the world.
It's really galvanized people to be very proud of what the organization stands for, that we can make a difference in the health of people in this community here in San Diego.
Annie Russell, who is our AMGA, has been a capable leader and had a great vision to help push us forward. She was the glue which made us able to accomplish all these records.
All of the events that have been held in 2011 have centered around a preventive lesson.
It's also put a focus on what's the right thing to do for our members. Prevention, wellness saves lives and can help you live longer.
All of you watching this video, I'd like to thank you for really taking the time to get involved in setting all these world records, for helping us make the difference both here with our patients at Kaiser Permanente and then also in the community. All of you, all of your efforts really made a difference and really made San Diego #1.
What this year has proven is taking it month by month, it's turned an ordinary year into an extraordinary year.